Hi, everyone. All right. I want to talk to you about trying to hack your way out of, quite frankly, poor behavior, poor choices, poor decisions, poor behavior. I think this is coming off of a couple things, and one being a parent, a parent with teenagers in this day and age, and looking at them and seeing like how they shortcut all the time. But you've also been sold that. They've been sold that. And you've been sold that too. Okay. So you have been sold on shortcutting, hacking, and immediate gratification. And you know it, right? I don't think we can dispute that. We've been taught to do the bare minimum, yet expect massive results. Case in point. If you're struggling with your health, if you're struggling with your weight, if you're struggling with any aspect of your life, you want it to be quicker, faster, easier. You want more in less time. For example, are you going to listen to this entire video that I'm going to produce and tell you what's going on and what you need to know in order to actually change? Because it might be 5 minutes, it might be 10 minutes, or are you going to look for, just give me the quick fix, give it to me in 30 seconds, Rachel? You cannot change poor behavior and then the result of poor behavior in 30 seconds. Okay? But as a result of all this marketing, of all this life hacking, of all this efficiency, actually, I'm a big believer in efficiency, but I'm not a believer in hacking and shortcutting. As a result, we have become a society of immediate gratification and, quite frankly, very little resiliency for hard things. You're not going to like this, but we are a watered down version of our grandparents who did hard things daily and rarely complained because they knew that going the distance, putting in the work, staying committed, even when results are slow and the process is hard, is a thing of the past. Yet learning this skill set is the foundation to long-term success, especially when it comes to the human body and genuine health and optimal weight. Because you can't hack your way out of a shitty diet. You can't shortcut a healing protocol. You can't expect a quick fix to being overweight. Yet you keep buying into it. They keep telling you how to do it, and you keep buying it. Quick fixes and weight loss hacks. Billion-dollar industry. And it doesn't work. If it did, we would not have an obesity problem in the United States. Can you dispute it? Because real change comes from hard work. It comes from grit. It comes from challenging ourselves, and it takes a long time. This is the truth I'm going to tell you the truth about what it takes and how long, okay? Here's the truth. When you're working on anything in your life, right? Anything that's big, anything that requires a lot from you. I'm not talking about planting seeds in the garden or whatever. I'm talking about a fundamental shift in who you are. It can be hard. It will take a lot longer than you think it will. Actually, not even that you think it will, it's you assume that it will. The hardest part is going to be managing your brain to develop the resiliency, the grit, the self-trust, and patience. You will need to learn how to control and surrender simultaneously. Hear that again. Learn to control and surrender simultaneously. Control your daily thoughts and actions while surrendering to your body as it heals. True natural health will go against many things that you have learned on social media, conventional medicine, and pharmaceutical ads. It won't be perfect. It's not a straight line to the end goal. That is for sure. It's going to be messy at times. Healing, hear this. If you are in a healing state, healing will feel worse before it feels better. Always, you feel worse before you feel better. And you will need to manage yourself through that so you can actually experience the other side. Most of us quit because it doesn't feel good. We haven't learned to sit in the shit. You'll be judged from others less committed to their health. Your family will throw a fit when you start making nutritious meals or taking time for yourself. You will be a disruptor at work meetings and on-site cafeterias asking for gluten-free and extra vegetables and whatever you need to accommodate your own health. Your mother-in-law won't understand why you're not eating her meatloaf, her mashed potatoes, and her special, family recipe cake. And listen, number one, it will cost you money. More money than you have ever assumed. Hear that again. It will cost you money. There is always a cost to something. You will be different. And you'll have to be okay with that in exchange for feeling well, being disease-free, living your best life, and rocking a lean, strong body that you are proud of. Pretty much everything that you've been told or fed that's related to hacks, quick fixes, shortcuts, immediate gratifications, everything is false. It's wrong. Okay, so why am I telling you this, right? Why is she coming on here and being such a Debbie Downer? Because you need to know this going in so you can set realistic expectations. You need to know it so you can wrap your brain about around what's happening. Right? You have visibility. You see it as normal and necessary. And it's the cost of doing business. There will be if you know exactly what it's going to take going in, there will be less surprises to derail you. You can tackle it head on because you have full visibility. Right? And you can trust that what you're doing is the foundation of health and longevity. When everyone else is chasing magic pills and quick fixes, you're just confidently and calmly working your plan. Okay? And when you reach the place of well-being, whatever that means, and I'm not just talking with your health, I'm talking with your relationship, your career, as a mother, as a parent, financial well-being, whatever well-being is to you, when you reach it, because you will have earned it. You'll have earned every bite of the nutritious and healthy food. You'll have earned every muscle that you build. You'll have earned perfect lab markers on your annual tests. You'll have earned size 4 pants if that's what you're going for. You'll have earned glowing skin. You'll have the body that every woman envies. You'll have the happy marriage, the teenager who actually likes you, the promotion, the success. You'll have earned the happiness, the confidence, the pride, the energy, the clarity, the joy. You'll have earned that freaking life because you did the hard work. You didn't try to wiggle out of it and make it easier. You not only earned it, but you learned how to maintain it through this process, because once you know how to do it, you can never unknow. You will always have that with you. You will never have to change or chase a quick fix. You'll never have to chase a pill. You'll never have to chase the next diet. Because you'll have done this hard work and put in the time and the effort that you know that you can do it. You don't have to go out there and get these hacks. This is what it will take. This is also why most of the US is obese, or they have lifestyle-driven diseases, because they have lost the ability to work at something even when it's hard, even when it costs money out of their pocket and it takes a long time. Right? We've become shortcutters and immediate gratification junkies, and your health and weight and life reflects it. So if you really, really want to lose weight, if you really want to optimize your health, if you really want to change something in your life, do it the honest way and give yourself more time than what you think. Give yourself a year minimum. This is not something that you're going to knock out in 30 days. Give yourself a year. Dedicate it to you. This is the year of you. What do you want to be doing? What do you want to look like? How do you want to feel? What do you want to be earning from a money perspective? April 26, 2023. Make your year plan. Hire the experts to support you. Find your people to do this with you so you're not alone. Make healing your body the first priority, and then losing weight the second, because that's actually what it takes. You need to heal in order for your body to naturally start losing weight. Naturally, not force. It just will go back to homeostasis of what your specific DNA is supposed to be and weigh. Embrace the power of your mind and start coaching yourself, or hire a coach to teach you how to manage yourself mentally, because nothing can happen in your life, including eating a piece of salmon over a Chick-fil-A sandwich, unless you give yourself permission, unless it starts in your brain and your brain gives you permission to do that. Nothing happens in your life without it starting in your brain first. Give yourself a year so you don't feel rushed. You don't feel desperate or panicked. Give yourself a year, because that's what it's going to take. Okay? So that is what my women are doing in the Shed program. They're right now creating their 1-year plan. How are they going to do it? They're breaking it down each quarter. What's the ultimate end result? April 23rd, 2022. What is the ultimate result that they want? And then we're taking it and we're chunking it down to get them there. Okay? They're establishing their baseline with lab tests. They're creating their protocols to support themselves. They're detoxing. They're changing unhealthy habits. They're spending 6 months minimum deep dive in their brain, rewiring. And I know you ladies know what I'm talking about. You know that voice that's like, it's telling you all the things. So you should totally do that. You should totally have that, right? They're rewiring that. And you can do it. You can totally rewire your brain. Right? We're retesting. Where are we at? What's the body doing? Is it working? Let's shift again. Let's pivot again. And they're leaning on each other, and they're supporting each other, and they're like locking arms, and they're all doing this together. The accountability, the support, the connection, the mentoring. When they become mentors in the program, then they're at a whole different level. But they're giving themselves a year, and they're doing the hard work, and they're freaking earning it. No quick fixes, no hacks, no magic pills. That's genuine health and wellness. So here's the thing. You can continue chasing hacks and quick fixes and never fix the root cause, by the way, which is you. It's you. Hear that again. Root cause is you. And then whatever the root cause, like what is that creating, right? You can keep doing that, or you can do it differently. There's an alternative. Okay? You have to give yourself a year, because the alternative isn't working. Become the woman who doesn't take shortcuts. Become the woman other women look up to. Become the woman who sets boundaries for herself and holds them. Become the woman who is confident in her body. Become the woman who can dedicate an entire year to something and then spend the rest of her life enjoying the success from it. Be her. Do her. Do it in the Shed. Join us. Registration closes this Friday, April 28th. And we start this work. We start the year of you on May 9th. It's by application only. Go to our website, wholewomanhealth.com. Go to the Shed tab, read about it, watch the videos, schedule a discovery call with me, go through the application process, and let's get going. See you there, ladies.